Today, being the third day of the month of December, we have a surprising news and an intriguing one to share with every single person with a follow-up with the case of Nnamdi Kanu. As we speak to you, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who happens to be the president of the country, has reached out to the appeal court through the AGF over Nnamdi Kanu's case, instructing them to do only one thing effectively. In this video, we shall be discussing and explaining what happened. Why would the president reach out to individuals? And we will tell you every single thing where you need to know. We'll go analyze them critically. This video will be like a class for you, where you will tend to understand every single thing within the context of things. Yes, it's going to be a mind-boggling one. You go bust your head. So make we start. We'll start this class fully. Why did the president of the country reach out to the appeal court, instructing them to effectively do one thing and carry out an order? Well, this whole thing first kick off on the 30th day of the month of November, where we say the current and the sitting governor of the Abia State and the president of Alex Otti traveled to Sokoto State Prison to visit Nnamdi Kanu in person and discuss some political settlements. Showing right now on your screen the article where we don't get. If you check the sections where we use red mark align, it will give you every single thing where you need to know. Abia State Governor visits Nnamdi Kanu in Sokoto State Prison. This is not a fact where we say every single person don't know. Everybody, they are aware. No be made up story or something we say we use Photoshop edits. It don't they out there. So what's happened for that meeting? Well, if you watch our video, we don't showcase every single thing will happen. Where the governor tell him as Nnamdi Kanu. But one thing you need to understand is say the governor of Abia State told Nnamdi Kanu, see, I have a strategy for your possible release. Showing right now on your screen now, an article coming from Telegraph has captured categorically. It states, I have a strategy to free Nnamdi Kanu, says Governor Otti. In that said article, they can't give us more clarity. Say the Abia State Governor Alex Otti activated a concrete strategy to secure the release of the leader of the proscribed people of the IPOB. Okay? So I don't say Nnamdi Kanu and Alex Otti had a conversation leading to why Tinubu had to make a declaration as of yesterday. We could tell now every single thing. We still try come to that point to make you for sit down, relax, and enjoy this full class as it may be. Okay? So after Alex Otti had a conversation with Mazi, Alex Otti left Sokoto State as a whole and the prison. He traveled back to Abuja. Normally, he's supposed to travel to Abia State to continue with his primary assignment. But no, he said, no, I go there Abuja from the 30th day of the month of November till yesterday, being the 2nd of December. He was in Abuja waiting for a proper timing to meet with Bola Tinubu because of, say, today, Wednesday, and Tinubu was free as of yesterday, being a Tuesday. So what did happen? Bola Tinubu and Alex Otti held a very private conversation and a meeting in Aso Rock Presidential Villa yesterday, being the 2nd of December of 2025. Just in case you don't know, make you for know I'm now. These two individuals sat together. They spoke categorically on the case of Mazi and a political settlement and how it could take happen. For clarity's sake and for the sake of fact-checking us, make I show you an article coming from the Vanguard released yesterday. Pay attention to the part where we use blue box, take highlights, and there every single thing you need to know. So we have the date. It's yesterday, okay, being the 2nd. And it states, Tinubu meets Otti over efforts to secure Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's release. Hope you guys are paying attention. So after Alex Otti traveled to Sokoto State Prison, he still traveled to meet Bola Tinubu to get feedback and follow-ups. Very strong feedback and follow-ups. So what will be the context of this meeting? Let's go through this article as it take be. It states, although the agenda of the meeting was not made public at the time of filing this report, sources said it was not unconnected. It was not unconnected with ongoing efforts to secure the release of the convicted leader of the IPOB. Pay attention to the word or phrase unconnected with. And there every single thing you need to do. So these people meet yesterday to discuss the release of Mazi. The article went a step further to give us clarity where it states their engagement follows Governor Otti's recent visit to Kanu at the Sokoto State Prison, where the IPOB leader is serving a life sentence The visit was part of the coordinated effort involving legal and political stakeholders seeking a resolution to the long-running matter. Hope you guys are following and hope you guys are paying attention. I beg, if you didn't pay attention, do well to like this video. Make I see the numbers of people where they follow it till they talk gradually. We won't break them down for you. Okay, so like this video, man, see say, man, know the numbers of people we actually they pay attention and they follow our conversation as it hot. Okay, so these individuals met yesterday. That fact not established. How long was the meeting? From articles where they see left and right, some are saying the meeting took place, but for not more than an hour and few hours. Some are saying it lasted for several hours, as the case may be. So as you can clearly see, this people's meeting was a very long conversation and a long discussion. It not be 10 minutes conversation or 30 minutes. It was more than 1 hour. Okay. So moving on swiftly. After these two individuals met yesterday in Aso Rock Presidential Villa, we can see some people want swat, some people want confuse you when they watch this video. They want send you go the wrong way, and they want use different ways and methods to distract the motives and the reasons why Alex Otti met with the president. Remember, say Alex Otti met with Tinubu as of early last month. Yes, showing right now on your screen. Now the picture where people they talk say Alex Otti and Bola Tinubu meet yesterday. People are using this picture as their meeting from yesterday to analyze the situation. But no, we had to do some research. This was not a meeting between Bola Tinubu and Alex Otti yesterday. Their meeting was not captured in any pictorial form. For in fact, make I give you clarifications, because for here, when we get information, we try to dissect them into different categories and pieces. Okay, showing right now on your screen now, what happened as of last month, being November. Okay, Tinubu held meetings with different leaders in the country. It held meeting with Alex Otti as of last month. He also held meeting with Wole Soyinka on that said day, the same place, Presidential Villa. Make I show you. Showing right now on your screen, we use a red circle highlights these two different things will happen on that said day. The picture people they spread talk say it's from yesterday. No, it's not from yesterday's meeting. Yesterday's meeting wasn't captured. As you can clearly see, we have on the left hand side of your screen, we have Alex Otti and Bola Tinubu, and on the right we have Wole Soyinka and Tinubu on the same day, in the same place, the same sitting room in the Presidential Villa. For clarity's sake and for the sake of fact checking, showing right now on your screen is a picture captured on the 6th of November of 2025 when Wole Soyinka met with Tinubu. So one let on know say, just in case you've seen this picture, where people they caption and say it happened from yesterday, we want to say it's not from yesterday, it's from a long time ago. With that out of the way, let's continue with the whole conversation and give you all the information we did in this meeting. So, what really happened yesterday? Or what really happened after the meeting? Let's go with after the meeting. Man, no for waste your time. So we know say Bola Tinubu met with Alex Otiba. What happened after the 1 hour plus meeting? From what we did here and from close sources, Bola Tinubu called somebody. He called the AGF. The AGF simply stands for Attorney General of the Federation. And this man gets the power. If ever political settlement would want to happen, the AGF of the Federation will be in the pictures of things and will be in the context of the whole conversation. As of last year, Aloy Ejimakor raised up the issue of political settlement in the High Court, Federal High Court. Bitayanko was the person handling the case. She informed the AGF, but the AGF did not give any feedback. But as they speak now, as of yesterday, Tinubu don't call the AGF, say, listen, this is what you will do for me regarding the case of Nnamdi Kanu. We don't say this man don't file an appeal for your court, Abi. This is what you do for me. You are going to take over that case. You go take over that case, meaning say, we are trying to do a political settlement in this case. We are trying to grant different forms of pardon, as the case may be. But at the same time, we want you to take over that appeal, meaning say, the appeal shouldn't happen before a political settlement kicks off. Okay? For clarity's sake, make I break them down for you as it take happen. Okay? So first thing first, the AGF, in get the right, yes, under section 174 of the 1999 Constitution, in get the right and the mandate to take over any criminal case, discontinue, drop a federal criminal case through null prosecute. You understand what I'm saying? So he has the right. In getting a phone call from the president, no means say he's doing something that is not in the Constitution. He has the right to take over every case, and I waiting they do. He wants to take over the case of Mazi Nnamdi. That is the appeal, meaning say you guys should not allow the appeal happen before a political settlement, because if it happen, you guys are trying to elongate the situation of things, but they make the matters worse, but they complicate things so they try build in a political settlement form. Hope you guys are paying attention, Abi. Okay? So one thing you need to know is say, Tinubu is the president of the country, but Tinubu cannot order the Court of Appeal to halt Kanu's appeal. Yes, Tinubu cannot stop the appeal. The AGF cannot withdraw an appeal Kanu himself filed. Only Kanu's legal team can discontinue the appeal. Political or administrative solutions remain possible through executive powers, but not through stopping the appeal. Hope you guys are paying attention. We don't want to confuse you. So the AGF now, his own role as it stands is to make sure the appeal doesn't happen before a political settlement. And we don't tell and say they wouldn't want to prolong or elongate the situation of things. If the appeal starts, it means say political settlement could happen after the appeal. Bola Tinubu wouldn't want to look like a president who stopped a court ruling. You understand what I'm saying? You know, go and call for political settlements when the appeal still there in play. You know, go and look like a man who will say they hijack the processes of the court of law. So make the appeal wait, make it there on hold. Make political settlement kick in first. If you know work, then you guys can push on with the appeal. And that is where the AGF don't come into the context of things and into the whole conversations. Hope you guys are following. From this whole conversation, Tinubu, through his aide, informed the appeal court, say, make una get time now. Don't be in a haste to kick off an appeal. Use this time when I get now. Gather every single thing when I need to get legally regarding this case. We want you guys to place this whole thing on hold. But by doing so, make sure, say, whatever you are getting should be comprehensive in nature. Whatever you want to present or discuss in your court should be 100% comprehensive. Every declaration coming from the Federal High Court that you want to transmit into your appeal court should all be fact-checked, authenticated, and stamped. So take this whole period as a form of little delay, but at the same time, it's a delay that will help you get justice or serve justice or interpret justice as it's supposed to be. Hope you guys are paying attention. Tinubu is not stopping in any way, shape, or form, stopping Nnamdi Kanu's appeal. They're only asking it to be placed on hold. Make political settlement kick off first. And one thing you need to know be say, this political settlement no be sure say, no be 100% sure say, once they start, it go materialize. Because of say there are two different parties here, the FG and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. These two different parties will need to at least make what I want, you stamp and sign them. And you, the FG, what you want, I go also agree to them. It's simple. There will be terms and conditions. There will be guidelines. There will be principles. There will be regulations. So now one thing you need to know be say, this political settlement, if it kick off, I'll be 100% sure say, it will materialize as the case may be. Hope you guys are paying attention and hope you guys are following. So now, as of today being the third day of the month of December, Alex Otti don't play a part. Alex Otti don't also promise to continue with other things where you need to do. Meeting Nnamdi Kanu and meeting the president is not every single thing that you have to do on your desk. You need to also always travel to Abuja. From Abia State to Abuja, you no go past 1 hour. 1 hour, 10 minutes trip. Always go there, have a conversation. We know say Abia State has a liaison office in Abuja. Every state in this country has a liaison office in Abuja, meaning say you have free accommodation as the governor. You can travel to Abuja. You have a liaison office there. You can, and that liaison office, they come with residence and accommodation. Feel free to always use it. You're the governor. So try to always go to Abuja to have conversations with the presidency. We don't see the work way they put in. We appreciate what you are doing. It can't be like saying that only you carry the matter for head. And you don't promise everything you don't promise, you don't come to fruition. You don't materialize. Kudos to this man, and kudos to everybody within the context of things. Moving on swiftly. As we speak now, the AGF will need to take instructions from the president, as they don't tell you. So make everything there on hold. Not because of, say, they don't want to seek justice for Nnamdi Kanu. No, they don't want to prolong the whole thing when it kicks off very, very soon. That is the political settlement. But then as we speak, over the past couple of days, we don't see some kind of propaganda where they spread very, very fast on the internet. Make I show you one thing first. You get two individuals, one person known as Sarki and Bashar Ahmed. These two individuals, they spread different forms of propaganda regarding the case of Mazi. Make I show you something. Over the past couple of days, I'm pretty sure that you've seen different pictures of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, like this one we show right now on your screen, where he will be dressed in blue outfits in a correctional center in the northern part of the country, Abi. All of these things are AI generated. No picture, no video don't come out from inside the Sokoto State Prison. Even when Alex Otti, the governor, will get executive powers, entered there, they did not take videos of him. They did not take pictures of him. He did not ask for it. One time. Hope you are following. So, all of these things are AI fabricated. Why are we even saying that? And why are we even putting pressure on this particular standpoint? Make I show you something. This is coming from a user known as Seriki on Twitter. He made a comment that everybody needs to see. He said, boys for Sokoto prison, don't they send Nnamdi Kanu to go fetch water? They're trying to make mockery of him. He did not even stop there. He also made a very interesting comment. We found it very interesting because of saying, and the last thing we Mazi Nnamdi Kanu could do, he said, breaking, Alhamdulillah, news reaching us from Sokoto prison indicates that Nnamdi Kanu has accepted Islam and now goes by the name Musa Nnamdi Kanu. This whole thing is laughable. It's very, very funny because we know, say, that the last thing this man could do, he can continue by saying some of his IPOB followers are also expected to repent and revert in the next few days. Congratulations. This is the height of it. This Sariki, we don't really know who this person be. Be a public figure. But to get one public figure, we all know, Bashar Ahmed, OON. This man came out to make some statements regarding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Let me show you. You may be right. The real Kanu is far more aggressive and stubborn than this Baba Yaro. The real Kanu would never be seen crying his eyes out in court or out of fear of Sokoto prison. This one, to a person will be saying, normally, they try and make jest and mockery of Mazi. Bashar Ahmed, we don't know you say, your full-time job that. But the cocoa you need to be say, propaganda are now being spread and pushed. Not be everything you see on the social media platform, you go actually want to believe or they pay attention to. Every picture they see of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in detention, in prison, are all AI generated. They never take picture of him and post. It never happen. So everything where you see, where you don't see, and you will still see later on today and tomorrow, are all AI generated. We even see one where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was cleaning toilets. AI generated. You understand what I'm saying? They want to make jest and mockery of this man. Now their main goal be that, and their main ambition. But go really, really work out the way they plan. Yes. Well, moving on swiftly, get waiting with the see as of the early hours of today, where we say go definitely bust your head and blow your bubbles. Yes, as they speak, the current and the sitting governor of Imo State, in the person of Hope Uzodinma, don't they put body for the imminent release and settlement of the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This man talks, say, over time, people don't they heavily criticize and say, he never puts body, he never show interest for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's release. He said it's all lies and not be true. He's saying that, as of July of 2024, I took the Southeast Governors Forum. We enter and we made a statement, a press briefing that was sent to Bola Tinubu asking for the imminent release of Nnamdi Kanu. He can even say, on the 9th day of the month of November of 2023, say he himself, Stock say he's not opposed to Nnamdi Kanu's release. Yes, say they oppose the release of Nnamdi Kanu. In fact, they willing to make efforts and push the president to release Mazi. Now it's hope Uzodima they talk as of now. But the problem where they be say the days when they quote for us are as of last year. Yes, they give us quotations from last year and last 2 years. What about today? And what about this year? What till you don't do? What have you done to push or spread the information or put pressure on the government to release Mazi? What have you done? Now the question we say all Southeasterners they ask you as of now, leave what you don't do before. Leave all of your comments from the past years. What have you done? Which effort have you made? Now only Alex Otti they make moves. Even Soludo don't make moves before you don't they recorded. But you see Peter Amba, you see the other one with the Ebonyi State. What is his name? Winfiru. We never see any moves from Una as of now, as of this year. It no make sense. They sharp. Make Una try the body and make Una try assist people we need Una help. Well, moving on swiftly, let's take a very quick analysis on the case of Simon because of we still need to discuss the case of Simon effectively while making discussions on the case of Mazi. What did happen in this case? Well, the government of Enugu State has promised Finland, say, if Simon case in the appeal court continues or kicks off, Enugu State as a whole, they're willing to send evidence, send material over to that country to really go prosecute Simon properly. If you don't get what I talk, make I talk again. Enugu State are saying that, if the country of Finland needs the help of Nigerians in any way, shape, or form, make they ask the government of Enugu State. So they get plenty evidence and plenty materials that they want sent to them in the prosecution of Simon's case. Peter Amba is not playing. Let's say Peter Amba is one of the governors who receive heavy goals from Simon. And that is why he said that he's willing and the state as a whole are ready to send materials to Finland, ready to send documents to Finland. They use and prosecute Simon in all ramifications and in all ways, shape, or form. We see Carl Gumeres they talk. Well, Carl Gumeres happens to be the lawyer. The same way we say Aloy Jimako happens to be the lead legal counsel to Nnamdi Kanu. And so we get one man known as Carl Gumeres is the lead legal counsel to Simon in Finland. What is this man saying? Well, this man, they follow the case of Nnamdi Kanu bumper to bumper. They follow the case because of, the cases of Nnamdi Kanu and Simon are intertwined in some ramifications and in some shapes and form. So the lawyer now he has used Nnamdi Kanu's prosecution in the Federal High Court to know how he should better strategize and enter the appeal and know what he go talk for the appeal and what he supposed to talk. The lawyer is saying that he has followed Nnamdi Kanu's case from day one, as of this year, till when Justice James Omotosho gave a ruling. In order to say, the Nigerian DSS, unlike the NBI stands for the National Bureau of Investigation. It's a group in Finland that carries out investigation in all criminal charges or any case ready for their country. The NBI. So Carl is saying that the Nigerian DSS did not do any investigation for waiting they see. Investigations were not done. If investigations were done, they're supposed to find tangible materials, tangible records, not just audio records, tangible connection, linkage, factual between things that happen for Nigeria and Nnamdi Kanu. So they don't see anything. For waiting they observe from the court of law, they use words of mouth, triumph, and the only evidence the government of Nigeria get against Simon is a boxers, a singlet, and a transmitter. Now three evidence, factual evidence, where the government try this man, give a life sentence. How can you use a boxer, singlet, and transmitter, no say person, terrorist? Did you see any financial recordings? Did you see any linkage? Did you see where he sends money to people who use them perpetuate evil? And things will be said the DSS supposed gather and we see that they drop on the desk of the Federal High Court cannot be used or should not be used as a form of life imprisonment. Life imprisonment is heavy. Life imprisonment is heavy. You know, rich life. Now we see Carl Gumeres, they talk, the lawyer where they represent Simon. We don't know if he's saying this thing because of, say, he's trying to cover up his client's case, or we don't even know. But we know, say, in everything we in talk, atoms of truth they inside. Every single thing we in talk, and the truth and nothing but the truth. We they. But anyways, we go say kudos to Carl Gumeres for speaking up. But at the same time, make him they pay attention to his own client. Make him not use his client's case or issue spoil the one of Nnamdi Kanu. And as you know, our lawyer Ejimako did not in any way, shape or form mention Simon's name during the course of their trial. He did not mention his name. So the same thing we say, our lawyer Ejimako did not mention your client's name. Make you, Carl Gumeres, don't mention Nnamdi Kanu's name. Don't connect them legally. There are two different entities that had two different pathways. I beg, no mention his name. Keep his name out of your mouth. The name you're supposed to mention back to back. Now Simon, your client, where they served 6 years for Kila Makolski Correctional Center, a prison located in Finland. Now the man where you're supposed to put body and leave this man, no put down for this whole mess. You understand what I'm saying? Because of say you can call his name now thinking you are doing good, but if he, in the other hand, they make his case they very rigid and difficult to deal with. A very small advice we will get for you today as EB. So to wrap things off, you get what Nnamdi Kanu just post. Nnamdi Kanu happens to be the brother to Nnamdi Kanu. He made a post as we speak, and that post not really sits well with us. We really want them to stop doing things like this. Make I show you what's in talk. It states, public statement by Ima Powerful. That name, Ima Powerful, now the name will be say shouldn't be associated to or with Nnamdi Kanu as the case may be. I don't know why Nnamdi Kanu is making a post adding Ima Powerful to that name. Ima Powerful is a person that we don't know who that person be. He doesn't have a face. He doesn't have a voice. He only writes. And it shouldn't be associated to this man's case as we speak. So he states, spokesperson IPOB, the judgment delivered against our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, has exposed every worrying things happening in the Nigerian justice system. What we have seen in the case shows clearly that the rules of the law were not followed, and ordinary Nigerians deserve to understand the truth in simple, clear language. They use a law that no longer exists. One of the charges used against Nnamdi Kanu was based on a law that was already been cancelled, repealed. A cancelled law cannot be used to judge or convict anybody. But in this case, they acted as if the cancelled law was still valid. This goes against the Nigerian Constitution, which says you cannot punish someone under a law that is no longer in force. But it could be say the article went on and on. This man made a lot of good points. He made a lot of fantastic points. But why associating this man's name or voice to the case of Nnamdi Kanu now? We don't want anything that will set his case backwards. So remove Ima Powerful from any conversation of Nnamdi Kanu's case till further notice. We don't know who Ima Powerful is. We don't know how powerful he is. We don't know what he has done. We don't know if it's a tool that will be used to disrupt the case of Mazi. So I beg, adding this man's name to your tweet and post, it don't really make sense. So I beg, Nnamdi Kanu, I beg, if they watch our videos, but in all due respect, from where to they see and from where to we know, this man's name will not do any justice to Nnamdi Kanu's case. So I beg, just keep on one side. May that person with a better name just rest. May he rest for a while and just take a deep breath till further notice. I beg. Because of, say, if this man keeps making statements, or they make his case worse, or they make his case get a lot of K-legs and a lot of situations attached to it. Hope you guys are paying attention, Sha. I hope you guys are following. And so the matter be as of today. So today being the 3rd day of the month of December. Yes. So yesterday we dropped a video. We say you will watch this one, you never even see him. A very big and fascinating video that nobody have seen, or few people have seen at this particular point in time. In that video, we showcased latest updates on Nnamdi Kanu's freedom. We told you the latest update, things where they on the desk, things that has to do with his freedom, things where they are obtainable regarding his freedom and political settlements. That video, we gave you guys first-hand information from insiders and from aides. And just in case you never see that video, I urge you to go and look for it and watch it. But then, let me show you how you will see it. If you click on our channel's logo right about now, it will take you to our video page. You will see the video, update on Nnamdi Kanu's freedom. That will be the title of the video. Yes. So if you click on that particular video, you go watch them. And just in case you don't see them, no worry. Let me direct you on how you can get the video coverage so you can watch it and fully understand. So how can you watch it? Well, just calm down. I'll show you. That particular video link will be dropped. That particular video will be showcased right now on your screen. And they show right now on your screen. So click on this video to watch and understand. Click on this particular video and I'll see you on the other side of your screens. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and be blessed.